Yeah, quite glad I'm not out in that. I think they'll call that a thundery downpour. She's sitting nicely away from the dock. A little bit of movement as it's blowing in the south-east-ish direction at the moment. Well, we seem to have plenty of pressure here, may not need the water blaster. Not so bad up here because of course it's had plenty of rain, but it still needs a clean and not too cold for bare feet. Well, it's starting to rain slightly. We'll see whether it drives me away. Not too bad up here. Well, it's a big area, getting a sore back, but looking better. Well, it looks a lot better. Maybe not perfect, but as long as one's not on your hands and knees, I'm sure it's fine. Well, it's 5 o'clock. She's looking a little bit cleaner on this side. Haven't done the other side. And of course the top of the boat, which we can't see from here. Oh, it's Wednesday afternoon, or mid-afternoon. So I just had a late lunch and I'll now carry around and finish the last, well, about a quarter of the boat and clean up. Oh, scrubbing continues. So they'll roll around the hatches and then it's just the front door to go. Okay, last dirty area. I'll do that. Give it a hose. Letting the fresh water tank fill up at the moment. Oh, I think that's looking cleaner all over. Not perfect, but a damn sight better. So I'm standing in the front porch at the moment. Oh, seeing as I've got a little bit of stuff left, I might as well clean the head and the starboard hull. Oh, that's looking a bit shinier. Oh, looks a lot shinier, or whiter, not perfect. But probably needs a cut and polish, but that's not going to be today. Well, probably not for a while. Cockpit's no longer covered in dirt. I've also done a quick wash of the saloon floor as well. Well, the boat has a dehumidifier, so I popped it on because having washed the floors, there's a bit of humidity. Not actually much airflow. No delayed vents or anything like Catamaran 2 had. Oh, here's the saloon table, and it is an adjustable pillar, but it's got a bit of a wobble at the moment, so I'm going to tighten up this clamp here. Okay, that's not wobbling now. The table's got a wee bit of slop in it. I imagine there could be an adjuster up here to allow it to go backwards and forwards. Let's have a look. There's an adjustable stop. Looks like it swings out of the way. Maybe. Well, I think that's probably been added in because I think this here stops it going forward. But you don't really want to move it backwards and forwards uncommanded. So it's only got a little bit of a movement at the moment. So it does drop down on its pillar with the leaves extended. To rest on here, the stainless steel thing, and there's some squabs to make it a very large day bed. I think it will be fine as it is at the moment. Oh, here comes the old L or RNL coastal boat. Coming into the berth away from the end. Oh, I've adjusted the lines a bit, so I've got spring on this side. Heaviest one towards the stern because we don't want the boat going backwards, and the worst one's going to come from the bow. So we have two stern lines crossed over. Forward and over spring, taking the tail across to pull the stern of the boat in. In theory, come in, pick up the forward and aft spring, tie together with a light line, get one of them on, then we can motor the boat either forward or aft, and she'll lie against the fenders in here while we sort everything else out. Now, whether that works in the real world, we'll find out soon. I'll probably get the trouble from the Admiral, but I need my tools available, so let's pop the power tools there. They're busy charging up the batteries. These are 18 volt Robies. Well, I've got the lock in my pocket. Find a locksmith, get the keys made. 5:30, time to head home. I'm sure I can make this lens a bit clearer. And this side is due to be changed for the new one next week, is the current timing I'm told. Well, third application. Circular motion, as it says. Probably be able to do these other gauges if it all works out really well. Some crazing, mainly just well, that looks way better. I think we're on a roll, so we'll do these. As I say, that's being replaced. Oh, it's 3:15. I've emptied almost out 2 boxes. Some stuff, kitchen stuff we don't need. Oh, it's a Friday afternoon. Very warm, about 18, but starting to feel a bit humid and threatening because the forecast for tomorrow is not too good. I've been to the supermarket to load up with supplies. I think we'll probably just spend the night in the boat on the pier and head home tomorrow afternoon. Oh, I've had late lunch. Beautiful day. Front door open, back door and window open. I took the door lock out and here it is. Needs a bit of a paint. So that pin goes up to here and that's the locking mechanism. Not particularly robust. Well, the owners were unable to provide me with keys, but taking it into the locksmith and $35 later, they have made me 4 keys. So she turns around, so we'll reinstall it. When I repaint the threshold of the door here, also do this, but in the meantime the screws, I'm going to use some Duralac to just stop any chance of corrosion so I can still get them out. Okay, right, well it snips onto here. Yeah, I know the window's currently open, but it doesn't secure the door. So open, push down, pull out. Now locked. Wide open and success. Oh, the Admiral's quite correct because with all the windows there's obviously no shelves or cupboards above the bench. Here's the front door, there's the bench, and now let's see how we can fit in this handy cupboard. Moving on to other essential supplies. Unfortunately the box is taller than the hole, so it can't go like that. Unfortunately that works. Well, it's a beautiful afternoon now. Wind went round to the west for a while. It's fairly much died off at the moment. The air doesn't feel quite so humid. Gearing through the starboard hull, it opens into the starboard head. Oh, here's a look out the aft. This guy over here has been doing some maintenance, and yeah, very pleasant. I think I'll give the fridge and freezer a bit of a clean. Haven't managed to do that yet, although it's on. A little bit of mould in places, nothing major. It's looking better. So this is the top full freezer compartment, and that is ice at the back. It's turned into a very nice evening. Still calm, cooling down. I got all the pretty lights going. Karina says I'm not allowed to put disco lights on WAKAWAKA, unlike Catamaran 2. It's 7 o'clock. Been a bit of a dew overnight, and it's all grey and overcast now. Still calm, but I think it's the calm before the bad weather. Well, as forecast, the rain has started. No wind yet. Reasonably sheltered here, of course, but I'm sure the wind will come. We'll come up with a few wee things to attend to this morning, and maybe we might have some visitors. Well, the rain had stopped. I've just had some friends visit, and the wind's now coming in from the north, so looks like it's starting up. Well, the rain set in, of course, as was forecast, so it's getting close to lunch. Hope it eases off this afternoon so I don't get wet going home. Well, I've got the aircon going on the starboard side because it's a bit cold. Rain started back up stronger. Well, I've taken advantage of a bit of a break in the rain, and I'll head home and see the Admiral, who hasn't been that well, and catch the rugby. Probably be back tomorrow. Oh, this is the other cat, Itsy, has decided that Lily's not the only one who can sit up watching television. Sunday, rain seems to have gone at present. A reasonably strong nor'wester, fairly sheltered in here. And we're going to head to the boat and look at storage options. Rain didn't exactly stay away, but it's the Admiral and myself here. So we're over there. Increased even since we've arrived. Well, as the Dyson is terminally not working at the far end, and we're running Roby, so this is under the settee here, so it's the tool bag. Jesus. And the safe, which I thought might have millions in it, actually does. It's got lots of Yanmar and other spares in it. So they're the things to put on the hob to stop the pots lying and fiddles. Right, well, we have the tools we bought here, and caught, uncaught, and down here 18-volt power tools and a few other things, temperature sensor and multimeter. Trouble is I still have a heap more stuff to come, so we might have to use this one. I've got a new 4-slice toaster because we don't want to hang around in the morning. We've got little baskets along here. These boxes will have to go somewhere else. We'll figure that out. And baskets over here. Starlink's currently disconnected. Stops it drawing power and we're not using it at present. The nor'wester has arrived. Oh, we've had sun, we've had rain, we've had wind, different combinations thereof. So we're just having a very lazy afternoon on the boat, which is great. Oh, it's definitely got windier and rainier. Yeah, quite glad I'm not out in that. I think we'll call that a thundery downpour. This is the door to the starboard head, which is up forward. It should hook into that. And I think the trouble is it's dropped at this end. So if I lift it up by adjusting that, then it should lock in and stay in. So that's supposed to stop it from sliding backwards and forwards when it's open. Let's have a go. I've loosened off the locking nut. I thought this was another nut in the stud, but it's a bolt. So presumably I can tighten that up that way and then put things back together. Okay, I've tightened it up, haven't put the locking nut in yet, but I push the door all the way across. It now engages the lock or the catch. It stops it from coming back until you pull. So all I have to do, tighten up the lock nut up here, and we should be good. I'll call it a damn fiddle, but I think I've done it. So open and yep. And closed. Privacy lock. success. Not easy, not much room up where that nut is, but got it. Oh, the rain has stopped while I was fixing the door, so it's now started again. We'll continue having a quiet afternoon with me having a play at things. Right, well, here's the cutlery cupboard, or crockery cupboard, sorry. And down here, this hinge is loose, so we'll just need to put a bit of filling in the screw threads because they're a bit stripped. So just a standard self-tapper. I think we'll just pop a match in there. Otherwise it will be a toothpick. Don't have any toothpicks. Oh, seems to be successful. Not wobbling anymore. Does it still close? Yes. Oh, well, another wee job. Found the place for our mascot. There he is. Stuart and I are off to the pictures. So, still raining on and off.